Okay, let's dig into this. Today's deep dive is on sauna bathing. Sounds pretty straightforward, maybe,
hmm
but the link to longevity and, well, overall health span, some of the figures we're looking at are kind of extraordinary.
Yeah, figures that experts like Peter Adia have described as, I think the word was ridiculous in
Yeah,
their impact. For something non-pharmaceutical, it's really something.
exactly.
And our goal today really is to unpack that,
Mm-hmm.
to see how this ancient practice holds up scientifically and what key insights you can take away
Yeah.
to, add life to your years.
Right. Adding life to years, not just years to life.
Right.
So let's jump straight to the evidence, the really compelling stuff, those landmark Finnish studies.
Oh, yes. Those are crucial,
They found that for people hitting the sauna, say 4 to 7 times a week,
which is quite frequent, admittedly.
it is. But for them, a 40% lower risk of death from any cause. 40%.
It's a huge number. And digging deeper into that same group, the cardiovascular benefits are just as stark.
Like what specifically?
A 50% lower risk of dying from cardiovascular-related issues. Heart attack, stroke, that sort of thing.
Wow. Okay.
And maybe even more surprisingly, for dementia and Alzheimer's disease,
Yeah.
a 66% lower risk for those frequent users. These aren't small effects we're talking about.
No kidding. 66% reduction in dementia risk. That's almost unbelievable. How does sitting in a hot box do that?
Right. It seems too simple, doesn't it? But there are some solid physiological mechanisms at play. First off, there's what's called the exercise mimetic effect.
Mimetic, meaning it mimics exercise.
Exactly. Your heart rate increases, your blood vessels dilate, vasodilation. It's very similar to the cardiovascular effects of moderate aerobic exercise.
Okay, so your body thinks it's working out, essentially.
Pretty much. And that's incredibly valuable for people who maybe have physical limitations, can't do traditional running or cycling.
That's a really significant point. Opens it up to more people. What else is happening?
Then you've got cellular protection. The heat stress triggers the production of heat shock proteins, HSPs.
HSPS, right. Heard of those. They help proteins fold correctly.
Precisely. They act like chaperones for proteins, protecting cell integrity, helping clear out damaged stuff. Very important for resilience. And it also boosts BDNF.
Brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Good for brain health.
Yeah, often called brain fertilizer. It supports the growth of new neurons, protects existing ones, crucial for cognitive function and staving off neurodegeneration.
So exercise effect, cell protection, brain health.
And it all ties into this broader concept called hormesis.
Hormesis. Right. The idea that a little bit of stress is actually good for you, makes you stronger.
You got it. Mild, controlled stress, like the heat from a sauna, basically trains your body's stress response pathways to become more efficient and robust. It builds resilience over time.
Okay, that paints a pretty clear picture of the why. So let's talk practicals. If you want to integrate this, what's the optimal way? Frequency.
Yeah, good question. The studies suggest the biggest benefits kick in at that 4-7 times per week mark.
But that's quite a commitment. What if you can only manage less?
Even 2-3 times per week showed really substantial benefits compared to, say, once a week or less. So consistency matters, but even moderate frequency helps.
And duration. How long should you aim to stay in?
Around 15 to 20 minutes per session seems to be the general recommendation based on those studies.
15 to 20 minutes, a few times a week, seems manageable. Now, hydration, obviously critical, right?
Oh, absolutely non-negotiable. You lose a lot of fluid through sweat. So drinking plenty of water before, during if you need it, and definitely after is essential.
Got it. Water, water, water. And what about the cooling down part? Cold showers, plunges, is that beneficial?
Yes, that rapid cooling does seem to offer additional benefits. It gives your cardiovascular system another type of stimulation, enhances circulation. It's a big part of the traditional Finnish practice, that contrast.
Makes sense. Okay, but safety first, always.
Right.
What are the key guidelines?
Number 1, listen to your body, always. If you start feeling dizzy, nauseous, too uncomfortable, just get out. Don't try to be a hero.
Right. Don't push past your limits. Who needs to be particularly careful or maybe consult a doctor?
Definitely anyone with pre-existing health conditions. We're talking cardiovascular problems, known heart issues, kidney disease, low blood pressure especially.
Okay.
Also, pregnant individuals, young children, generally advised against for kids under 6, and the elderly should absolutely get medical advice before starting a sauna routine.
That seems like crucial advice. Anything else to avoid?
A big one? Alcohol.
Ah.
Never drink alcohol before or during sauna use. It increases the risk of dehydration, low blood pressure, arrhythmia, and, well, accents. Just don't mix them.
Understood. No alcohol. And one last thing people talk about, sweating out toxins? Is that the main benefit?
Well, you do sweat, and some substances can be excreted that way in small amounts. But let's be clear, your primary detoxification organs are your kidneys, your liver, and your intestines. Sauna supports overall health, which helps those organs, but it's not mainly a detox tool in that sense.
Good clarification. So wrapping this up, it seems integrating regular sauna use, if it's right for you and done safely, offers a really powerful, accessible way to potentially extend your health span, not just lifespan.
It really does. It's a fascinating example of a low-tech ancient practice with significant modern scientific backing, which kind of leaves you with a thought, doesn't it?
Oh, go on.
Well, if this kind of controlled, mild stress can lead to such profound health benefits, and if ancient wisdom holds this kind of validation, what other, maybe unconventional or overlooked pathways might you explore to truly add more life to your years?